things we've never seen in our lifetime. Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. No, nothing's happened to the Cinder. She's already outside, and hopefully our oh, there she is, right here. Hey, Cinder. Hi, baby. Hopefully her diet of fiber will help get her problem with her blockage. But yeah, not feeling good. But she's hanging in there, and we're doing the best we can. It was time to come out to take care of the animals. And the newest concern, besides Cinder, is a possibility that I have an uncomfortable sow, which means we might be getting closer to piglet time. So we're going to go check on her first before we feed all the animals. Now, just to follow up on some of the changes in here, 2 boys doing great. Sparky's getting along with Fireball, and of course he wants food. But the pig, the star of the show today, is Maggie. Hi, Maggie. And she's what? She's telling me she's hungry, but at the same time I want to check her backside and see how she's feeling, because she's getting closer to her due date for having piglets. Huh? You are beautiful. I know. He goes, but I want food. But we gotta check her over. But she'll let me. Hi, baby. Hi. Goodness. All right. Well, when she's not expecting it, I'll be able to check her out. But basically, we're looking for any leakage or anything like that. But I got the way she's acting, she's doing a little bit more nesting, a little bit more finicky on eating, and can't quite. But anyway, let me get her fed, kind of examine her, and her teats are kind of a little bit more swollen, but not much. But she doesn't look like she's got anything uniquely showing yet, so. But we're concerned, and we'll be watching her, and we can see her on the cameras, so that's what's got kind of my attention, is she's nesting a little more. All right, let's get these guys fed. So another thing coming up this week is 3 of my pigs are going to USDA processing, and to do that, they need to be hauled in a trailer. Now, the funny part with us is we've never put pigs in a trailer. So that's why I bought this thing. So, Sherry and I think we're going to load them up Sunday night, because I got to take them Monday to a place called the Butcher Boys, and I'll get USDA cut. And, which is the start of us being able to sell pork to people. So but anyway, I think I might build a mini ramp for the back of this trailer, make it a little easier to load pigs in. But yeah, this ought to be a humorous time to get those pigs in there. So but gotta do it. All right, guys, so I wanted to talk about permaculture and multi-species stuff for a minute, and let you know, as I'm looking at the new area we cleared out, and so I can't do it right away until we have piglets. And this year, a lot of our piglets we're going to keep as feeders, which allows me who knows, maybe a half a dozen or more pigs that we'll keep for a long period of time, which we want to use in sections. I can make a lot of paddocks that can travel all the way along here and all the way to the end here to rotate our pigs through. Probably this week, if not today, I'll be going to buy some cover crop seed, and we'll start looking at planting that. Now next year when I plant seed is when I have a paddock down at the end and pigs are in it. I'll seed it the last day that they're in that paddock to allow them a chance to walk in there and kind of plant it for me, and then move them out of the paddock. And this year I'll be putting the tripod system in here for watering systems, and this whole paddock will get water. Now, not to forget about our Sparky, is we'll section him off probably into this side of the property to let him have some grass and get out of here. I don't want him confined in here all the time. So him and Fireball are going to be buds and have some fun terrorizing, but I want to keep them away from the barrows and our gilts, and keep them away from the big sows when we're not ready to breed them yet. So we'll be kind of creating channels and stuff like that. But yes, Sparky will not be in here all the time. He needs to roam, get exercise, eat different things. We need he needs a we got him a partner, but he needs stimulus. And so yeah, but this will be a big project. Still got a couple more burn piles to take care of, but eventually rotational paddocks for our pigs, our feeders for next year. And I help keep our paddocks healthy, rotate the pigs. Hi guys, what do you think? Tell me, what do you think? I know, you're such a good pig. Anyway, yeah, so a lot of exciting things happening for the pigs, and exciting things of how we could use this property. And the big question of the day is, can we convert high desert land like this into grass? We'll see what happens. It takes time. It has been amazing that this chicken shaw with our new chickens back here, it's amazing to watch them do what they're doing. They'll go into the old paddocks, spend a couple hours in there, all over. I have chicken droppings all over the place. They're just improving the land and cleaning up the paddocks for us and stuff. But right now they're having fun under a tree way back there, and yeah, they're busy. And by the way, I feed them, but they don't eat their food anymore because they're finding the food they want in this 2.5 acres. So it's been amazing, and I think that's the greatest thing we did, was bring the mobile chicken shaw out here and let chickens go to work out here along with the pigs. And yeah, it's coming, it's happening. All right guys, so I got a kind of a look at Maggie's bottom side, and I'm seeing a little bit of seepage coming out of here, so it could be very soon that we have piglets either tonight or tomorrow. That'll be kind of exciting. So it probably, I'll turn on the heat lamp in the back, and but yeah, she's leaking a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. I know if you're not used to looking at animals in such a way, but these are the things you got to do when you have pigs. So she's definitely swollen. Actually, even Zelda over here looks a little swollen, so she may not be far behind. But yeah, this could be filled with little piglets if everything goes well. We always pray it does. And yeah, so we'll watch you closely. Turn on the heat lamp in that feral house and get ready. So I was just getting ready to go work on the other animals, and then Sparky decided to roll in the mud over here. They spilled their water and stuff. So anyway, you got to see Sparky. Sparky, you're filthy. Look at you. Oh my gosh. He is just layered in mud. And he is a happy pig. Sparky, hey. Oh my gosh. Hey, look how muddy you are. You can't even see your eyes. Look at you. You're filthy. That is a happy pig. Wow. It's like he's posing for us. Alright, well, I have a very brown pig instead of a ginger colored pig. But yeah, and he found all that water and mud right there. And it's actually starting to warm up around here a little bit. I think our weather is supposed to, I think we might actually see 60 degrees this weekend. So yeah, but in the meantime, I gotta go back, get a splitter, so I can turn on the heat lamp in the back of the feral house, because it could be time, getting close to piglet time. Oh, so it's also getting time to get this chicken tractor ready to go. So I think I'll put a heat lamp in it. My electric bill is going to be great this month. I gotta cinch down the tarp in here, and it's time this weekend to put the meat chickens in here, because they're outgrowing their brooder boxes bad, and they should be strong enough to do it, but we want to keep the weather or the wind low in here. So I either might put a little bigger tarp over it just to keep the wind factor down, but the chickens, as long as I have a heat lamp in here, should be just fine. So yeah, more work. Alright guys, so I haven't really talked about this much, but I keep a quantity of cover crop seeds in here. So I have some bluegrass, pea, rye, a couple of mixed things I got last year, and blended them together, and I have a little spreader. I'm going to go to the far corner of the property and just sow some of the seed around. Not ideal. The birds will get to a lot of it and stuff, but believe it or not, a lot of cases it still takes pretty good. So anyway, I wanted to do that because I'm going to buy some more bulk seed here this week from Culver Seeds Company, and yeah, but I wanted to use some of this up, so got some buckets loaded, got a spreader, take a walk out to the property. Well, so far I've kind of spread seed all over, kind of random. Like I said, I'm going to replant. This is kind of old seed, so I anyway, I'm using a little spreader here, and we're just kicking seed all over, and see what happens. Hope the birds don't get it all. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, and My chickens are idiots. So this morning, woke up kind of early with Sherry, and oh my gosh, this new rooster I have that hangs out in the field, just crowing, just relentless. Like I wanted to just go out there and go, hey, a couple times is all right, but enough already. Anyway, usually I don't hear the chickens, but I don't know, just noisy chickens today. So we'll go out there and see what's getting them all uptight. But anyway, but today, you know, I had some visitors come over, some homesteaders and all that, and I guess I'm bringing you into the conversation, but I couldn't help but ask, because Sherry and I have been doing it, is like, do you feel concerned or uptight or worried about what's going on in the world between disputes and what they want to do with money and stuff like that? And so a lot of scenarios start happening, because I find that homesteaders, preppers, all that, what we're trying to do is be prepared for change and hardship and provide for our families, whether it's growing your own food, paying your loans off, being out of debt, all that. I think one of the biggest things that Sherry and I can't get our hands around is this new digital dollar that they're so thrilled to doing. The petrodollars being devastated. And when you really do the research on all that, a lot of countries, I have to say, I don't blame them. For many years, we've been bullied. I'm not going to say we or us, but institutes, government, corporations have bullied other countries into buying and getting resources based off the petrodollar and stuff like that. And you can see what's brought this on. The results of it's not good for us, really. But anyway, it's this reality. And you got to ask, how we got here. But the digital dollar also could affect us socially in all kinds of ways. There's a battle on cash, and they'll say a dollar will still act like a dollar and all that. However, when it gets converted or banks switch over, they could say, okay, you got $10,000 in the bank. To change over to digital, we're going to give you a 20-to-1 ratio, and that in your favor. For every $100, we're going to convert you to $20 or digital dollars, which a lot of people with investments or keeping savings in the bank, stuff like that, that would be devastating. So it brings you to mind, like, well, how do you prepare? Do you get more diverse with your money? Do you take a percentage of cash and store it? It may be worthless if they went to the digital dollar. But I mean, around here, how would you go to a swap meet? How would you go to the farmer's market? How would you go to a garage sale? How would you buy things? And then it could be a time where it could be regulated, telling us that we can only do so much with certain amounts of our money. Maybe they'll be against us buying farm fresh food and require us to buy things through grocery stores or outlets or something like that. I got a feeling that I think it might be, I think trading would actually increase again. And so what do you got, or resources do you have that others may want that you could trade for certain items, especially when it comes to a garage sale or something? Maybe somebody has a really nice couch, and you can't transfer money to them. You know, maybe you'll have a couple of pounds of pork that you say, I'll give you 10 pounds of pork for that couch, you know, or things like that, or silver, gold, all kinds of resources. So the point is I'd love to hear in the comments is, what are you doing to prepare? Are you investing outside of the banking industry? Are you buying more gold and silver? Are you stocking up on tradable items? Maybe alcohol, cigarettes, tangible things people may want. So my point is like, it's always good to try to think ahead and be prepared for situations, but you don't want to go overboard either, but you don't want to get burned. It's really tricky. A lot of times through my life, I've always kind of like, I know kind of what I need to do, but this is the first time where I'm going, some of the things we've grown up believing is under attack, and it's kind of weird. But anyway, I was checking out here. All the pigs are in their pens. Everything's going pretty smooth. I don't see any crisis going on. We're gonna get them fed, and I got to get this video done today so I can get it launched for tomorrow, which will be a Friday. And yeah, another thing I'm interested in is going to Culver, I mentioned, and looking at getting some more cover crop for my for the property out here. And yeah, so anyway, I'd love to hear your comments of how if you're even concerned at all, and some of the things or ideas that we might want to consider as resources if things change. And some of these changes are things we've never seen in our lifetime. So yeah, and I don't want to be a worrywart, and I don't want to be Debbie Downer or anything, but it's also important to talk about what's happening and what could happen, and not panic, but plan ahead. So, all right, let's move on. Well, I got all the piggies fed and watered, and as you notice, Cinder didn't come outside. She's still hanging in there, but she's still not feeling real good. So we're just making sure she gets as much food as we can get in her, and taking her medicines, and I can't do everything with one hand. Anyway, trying to make her comfortable and just watching her closely. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I still get some more chores to get finished up. I want to thank you for watching. Please take the time to like and subscribe and share. That really helps us out. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.
This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.